joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the New York Knicks. Now here's Lynn. Stolen by Robinson. Poked loose. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Pass to Del Negro. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. From 6 away. And it's off the back rim. No good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Stoudemire with the bucket. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Johnson outside. Pass to Elliott. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Stoudemire, right side. It's stolen by Duncan. Johnson gets the bucket.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
And a wide-open look for Lynn. No good on the triple. And it's Duncan penetrating. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Anthony gets it to go.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Stolen away. Duncan left side. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Anthony in the corner.
Spurs foul. Sean Elliott. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony nowhere around. No good on the quick three. Spurs trail by 3. Elliott. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And a fast break now for New York. Smith's shot is good.
Smith.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Now here's Anthony after the miss from Tim Duncan. Over Duncan. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Knicks foul.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the
Wow,
Spurs.
what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now, here's Johnson. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
Here's Anthony. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Anthony looking it over. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the
12. San Antonio 4.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here's Robinson. David Robinson with a confident finish near the hoop.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
There's Lynn with the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Del Negro. Lynn with the steal. Here's Anthony. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Del Negro. And Chandler sends it back. Puts up a 3. No good from Del Negro.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Elliott. Lets it go from deep. And they recover it.
Robinson.
And the shot is good. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
To the paint. Smith outside. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 9. Tipped away. To the middle. Duncan. Tim Duncan scoring inside.
David Robinson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Anthony. Puts one up from 19.
Carmelo
Yes!
Anthony.
And a nice assist from Lynn. Anthony's got 7.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
New York leading by 9. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. He's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you, Kev.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Chandler. Back to Anthony. Launches a three. Kept alive by New York. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Now Chandler. Guarded by Robinson. Chandler, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Johnson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Robinson misses. New York leading by 11.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
First team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And let's also give them some credit for running the fake so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Shooting for
The Spurs shoot their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Anthony on the wing. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And here's Anthony for 3. Back to Chandler. San Antonio with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Robinson knocks down the J.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Del Negro. A beautiful setup by Avery Johnson.
That's from.
And now it's only a 5-point New York lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Got it up. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the New York Knicks.
23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Pass to Elliott. Wide open. Here's Robinson.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Johnson outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Outside for Davis. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Novak misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win. Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Inside, Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. San Antonio again missing.
Spurs foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 years.
Personal foul.
He's off on the
Team
first.
foul. At the line.
And he sinks the second. Spurs trailed by 8. Outside, Davis. Pass to Herrera. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Anthony. Another shot. Herrera grabs the board. Here's San Antonio now. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Purdue. Here's Herrera. Defended by Lynn. Jackson from long range. Knocked down by the 7-footer Purdue.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
The 3 from Davis. And they'll get another chance. Offensive rebound. Jackson, that's good.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Jordan. Deep 2 from Anthony. The 3 ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
And the shot goes down. Anthony's got 25 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Purdue. There's Jackson with the 3. Keeps it alive. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Anthony. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Spurs trailed by 9. Here's Herrera. There's Jackson with the 3. Good work defensively by Anthony. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Anthony.
He's got 27.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lets it go with a 3. 3-pointer. They get it back. Outside, Davis. Smith for 3. And David Robinson pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him. And that's the advantage of playing with pace. You have more open floor to work with.
Here's Smith. Outside for Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chandler with the steal. Outside Anthony. Swiped it away. Right wing. Here's Elliott. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
First team foul.
Smith outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
David Robinson.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Johnson.
Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. That they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Chandler with the steal. Shot on the wing. Rebound San Antonio. It's stolen by Anthony. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Spurs trail by 13. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson can't hit.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
No good from Del Negro.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Robinson left side. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And Davis puts it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 18. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Del Negro. San Antonio again missing.
San Antonio foul.
Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
At the line, 2 shots. Timeout, Spurs. Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Make some noise.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Anthony. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it will be the last time we see it happen.
Carmelo Anthony. At the line, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Duncan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony.
And he makes the first.
Line, 2 shots.
So Anthony nails both of them. Here's Jackson. Here's Robinson. Chandler with the block.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
Vinny Del
Sinks the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Kept alive. It's stolen by Duncan. To the inside. Here's Del Negro. Excellent D there from Anthony. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. The three from Anthony. And the rebound goes to Duncan. It's stolen by Anthony. Shoots. Jump shot is good. Anthony's got 37.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this